o'clock on the dot. You know how we rock. This your boy LC Razz, and this the UndaGround Shoow. Little camel feet breath motherfuckers. What's going on? Y'all know what's going down. This your boy LC Razz, man. We got Sylencir. You know what I'm saying? We got Sylencir in the building tonight, man. Y'all know what that's talking about, man. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Y'all ready for the interview? Y'all ready for this dope music? Y'all know how we do it? This the UndaGround Shoow. Stay tuned. Shut it live. We going all the way live. Let's go, baby.
Schools in the place, they shooting it up. VIP hoes, they ready to suck. Cause everywhere we lighting it up. Pocket full of money, we living it up. Butt naked girls, they giving it up. Little hands in the ass, they picking it up. It's showtime, it's showtime, it's showtime. We turn it up. Schools in the place, they shooting it up. VIP hoes, they ready to suck. Cause everywhere we lighting it up. Pocket full of money, we living it up. Butt naked girls, they giving it up. Little hands in the ass, they picking it up. It's showtime, it's showtime, it's showtime.
All right, we're not acting right here. Oh, shit. We're just gonna go to this music. God damn it.
It's the show me say.
Hey baby girl, you look familiar. Do I know you from somewhere?
Not unless you been to the loo. It's the show me stay. I show you where I stay, where all the baddies slay. If you ain't about your coins, then we walk away. Hey, it's the show me stay. I show you where I stay, where all the baddies slay. If you ain't about your coins, then we walk away. Hey, we around the corner from different business owners and all the great performers. When you cross that bridge, you'll be feeling it and get that sudden itch, cause you wanna stay and speak that language. Can you imagine the destinations, including some main attractions? We at the top of the arch, the view's amazing. We at the ballpark, it's Cardinals Nation. Let's go to the riverfront, down on the landing. Meet up with the crew and see what's happening. Known as a party city, not the store at the candy. We keep it good and plenty. There's always something different from all the entertainment. Kinda like a movie. The chicks be bad and bougie. Can't place me on the sidelines, cause that don't move me. Hearing all the pickup lines from dudes at the stoplights. Show stopping on the motorbikes, cause I know that's what we like. Watch out for a type, losing track of time. We been kicking it since daylight. On our way to the east side, cause we partying the rest of the night. Not tripping on the curfew, pulling up to the next venue. Ain't worried about you or you, cause we walking straight on through. Turning up is what we do, no sleep for the week, we true. We in the loop, we in the loop. It's the show me stay, I show you where I stay, where all the baddies slay. If you ain't about your coins, then we walk away. Hey, it's the show me stay, I show you where I stay, where all the baddies slay. If you ain't about your coins, then we walk away. Hey, let's ride to the boat and gamble. Next stop on the way to our castles. We chillin' and mackin', we irresistible. Parking lot pimpin', cause we sociable. Make sure you bet on us, cause we never fold. Cash out our winnings, winning is our code. Catch us tomorrow, a brand new story unfolds. Baddies in the loop, it's the next episode. It's your girl.
Yo, it's your boy Bass from the gang, man. The CEO of the Dallas chapter of the Hip Hop Fraternity, man. Also the CEO of the New Money ENT, man. You know what the fuck going on out here in Dallas doing the big, man. If you ain't been tapping into the UndaGround Music Show, then you missing out. You hear what I'm saying? Let me say that again. If you ain't been tapping into the UndaGround Music Show, then you been missing out, bro. He playing my exclusive. You feel me? Bass from the gang through there. LC Razz, that's my boy. That's my brother. Y'all tap in like that, pack in, man. Go tap into the UndaGround Music Show. New Money ENT on deck. HHF on deck. UndaGround Music Show on deck. Let's go.
What's the word? What's the word? This your boy Big Volley on the Cardinal, aka the motherfucking bar guy. Tap in with my nigga LC Razz in the UndaGround Shoow. Y'all be sure y'all tap in too. You don't want to miss it, boy. Kato.
Yo, what it do, world? It's your boy, Mr. Northside, baby. Mr. Fucker had to get paper. Mr. You know that? Jada Real is tapping in. NLP representative, SBB, you already know we in the building. But I want to tell y'all, if you ain't tuned in right now, you always need to lock in and stay locked in with my boy LC Razz in the UndaGround Shoow. Go ahead and type in and get locked in. You know that?
The music. It's your girl. I know they gonna be mad about it. Don't step to me, all of a suddenly. Keep your distance and leave. Get from around me. If you see what I see, the image you showing me is temporary. It's giving foul energy, releasing impurities. Can't show your true colors. False identity. That's why you're regular. Me, I'm sucker free. Who you pretending to be? Wait, I see. You just another carbon copy. Put down your ego and pride. No need to deny or hide. Cause I ain't buying a lie. Stop putting up a fight. I see through all that Maybelline. Child, bye. If you need the attention you seek, I pull out all the receipts. Expose your devilish schemes, your insecurities. Mask off and me to confess. Don't let your mouth write a check. You can't afford that debt. Let go of that old mindset. The truth is overdue. Let it out, here's your breakthrough. Don't think that this is a rescue. Cause boo, this ain't my issue. Not my problem at all. I ain't here to save you. Wipe your tears, who cares? You really soft like tissue. Always caught up in the dumb ish. Don't come to me pleading the fifth. If you want my advice, here's a tip. Break free from your bad habits. Cause the pressures that you give, Jay Pharoah couldn't master it. Oh nah, are you for real? Gotta pull out my glue gun, so none slips out of your lips. Gotta face your own skeletons, so continue being foolish. Hang up that silly clown suit, cause a white face doesn't fit you. Keep your head tight, no loose screws. Can't trick me, no voodoo. Better watch how you approach me, or get shrunk down like Beetlejuice. It's showtime. They don't want you to know. Mask on, mask off. Sounding different every time. Mask on, mask off. Show the people your true spine. Mask on, mask off. Too sucked in the waistline. Mask on, mask off. Fake like news, no storyline. Mask on, mask off. Sounding different every time. Mask on, mask off. Show the people your true spine. Mask on, mask off. Too sucked in the waistline. Mask on, mask off. Fake like news, no storyline. Somebody gotta keep it real. You ain't gotta
Somebody gotta keep it real, goddammit!
Okay.
Okay! Somebody, goddammit! Somebody, goddammit, gotta keep it real! Okay! Goddammit! What's up, y'all? We got Miss Sylencir in the building, y'all. What's going on? How you doing there, young lady?
Hi, I'm wonderful. How are you? Okay.
Okay, somebody gotta keep it real in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Please.
God
Okay.
damn. That's all we ask. Just for a little real, you know what I'm saying?
You silly.
That's all. That's all we asking for. That ain't too much, is it? I don't think
It's
that's
really
too much.
not. It's
I don't,
really
I don't think
not.
I don't think that's too much. So how you been doing, young lady? What's been going on with you?
Good. I'm good. I just ate because I didn't want y'all to hear my stomach rumbling. So I'm good and full right about now. And just had a busy day today, with my 9 to 5 and now I'm here with y'all, chilling and relaxing. So, yeah.
All right. Well, we finna get down to it. This is how we like to start our interviews off on the Underground Show. We like you to go ahead, basically just lay out and tell your story, honey bunch. You know, tell us where you from. Tell us where you was raised. Tell us basically, your life, you know what I'm saying, with growing up, you know what I'm saying, your teenage years, you know what I'm saying, the elementary school, middle school, high school, stuff like that. How you got to this point rapping, you know what I'm saying. Just tell us about your life. Tell us your story. Then we're gonna get down to some great questions. This is all about Miss Sylencir. So we want to know about you. You know what I'm saying? So, tell us from the beginning where you was born and all that good shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Look, be careful what you ask for.
We asking for it. We asking for it.
Oh, okay. Well, I was born in Carbondale, Illinois, and I had a good time. I had a lot of nice memories while I was in Carbondale. Um, I was, I think the I think the memories that stood out the most to me when I lived in Carbondale was, y'all, I was a tomboy. Like I was a big tomboy, like climbing trees, playing football with the guys. And the one thing I always remember is I used to walk around without a shirt on, okay? Because my dad was a bodybuilder. So I don't know, I guess I don't know. I was just a tomboy. So, I did. I walked around without a shirt on, thinking that I had muscles and, was built like a dude, pretty
Ah,
much.
them was breasts.
I ain't had none in. I was young. Let me see. Another memory I remember when I lived in Carbondale is first time I learned how to ride a bike. I'm always risking it. First time I learned how to ride a bike. I had a BMX bike. I don't know if y'all remember the BMX bikes, but they were like sports bikes to where they had like the pegs in the front and the back, where somebody can stand up on them and ride with you. And nobody showed me how to ride. I just got on it. Of course, it was bigger than me. And I didn't know that, I didn't know you had to press the brakes on the handlebars. I'm trying to stop with my feet and it didn't work out. I ended up going down the hill, down the ditch, ran into a sticker bushes.
That's
So,
fine.
okay, all right. So that's something exciting I'll never forget. But my mom ended up moving us close to her family in Mount Vernon, Illinois. And that was like the hometown that I actually grew up in. I would say from the age of 7 to shoot, I don't know, until like 2000. And then I finally moved here to St. Louis with my son. So my son actually grew up in St. Louis. And just created a life for myself. And I was in the real world, at a young age, what I'm saying, trying my best not to um become a statistic, what I'm saying, being a young black mother, you know what I mean? So I had to immediately get into the real world, start working, all my pretty much all the dreams and ambitions that I had, was kind of put on the back burner because, I had to take care of somebody else. So, um, and I don't know, like in high school, I always say, I had this class. It was a creative writing class. And I'm backing up here for a little bit. And, that's what kind of is stuck with me because creative writing became a strong passion of mine, to where it was kind of like easy for me to express how I was feeling or what was going on around me, right? So I took a real liking to that class, and it led me on the path that I am now, I want to say, creative writing. Um, because I mean, somebody asked me what describe your type of music, and I just said I flow because I just write how I feel, what's on my mind, what I see, what I've experienced, and I pretty much just go from there and let the beat kind of lead in a way too and move me and, see how my mood is at that time and, make magic and create music. So I'm here. And it's been going on. I would say I've been doing music going on like 2 years now. Um, so yeah, I'm just trying to really make a name for myself and expand my brand and continue networking and moving forward and seeing what opportunities lie in front of me. And I'm always um open to new experiences and meeting new people because I always say it's a reason why you cross paths with people, so I just try to take it all in. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna give y'all a 2 hour background. I can't hear you.
I say you kind of did, you kind of didn't. So we gonna go back, and I'm just gonna ask some questions. We gonna lead up. You dig what I'm talking about?
Okay.
So you was born in Carbondale, basically, right? Did you
Yes.
go? Did you go to elementary school in Carbondale, or
Yes.
okay? So so when did we get to Mount Vernon?
I think I was about 7. I want to say 7.
So this like in the '90s, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, okay. And so, cause I used to be at see back in the day, you're younger than me. I'm 52. So I used to actually
Oh,
be.
you look good.
Thank you, young lady. Appreciate it. I used to be in Centralia, Illinois,
Yep.
in the early
Yep.
'90s, and we used to go up to Mount Vernon. I knew some of the big, guys up there at the time. A guy named Fargo, a guy named Drake, couple, just the big guys that was in Centralia doing what they do, how they do it when they do it. That was great little small towns back in the day, so I know about those towns. So when you're saying you moved from Carbondale, then moved to Mount Vernon, so did you have your baby in Mount Vernon and went to St. Louis, or you had the baby in St. Louis?
No, he was born in Mount Vernon.
Okay, cool, cool, cool. All right, so you left Mount Vernon, and that was like was that high school times, or was that like
No, it was like right after graduation.
okay, all right. So how was so let's go. So how was the high school up there at Mount Vernon? And what was you doing in high school? What was you participating in? Was you participating in the sports? Doing any was you doing even doing music then? You know what I'm saying? What was some of the stuff going
Mhm.
on in Mount Vernon? Getting into any fights? What was going on? Tell us about that part right there.
Don't do me.
What's
Uh,
up with you?
Mount. So there's only one high school there in the whole city. The whole town. So it was just like a township, the high school. Where they had it was freshmen all the way up to the seniors. Everybody was right there. But it was kind of like drawn out, kind of sort of like a college campus because you had different buildings, that you had to go to for certain classes. Um, I was a true adolescent. I was a true adolescent. I didn't like to listen. I didn't like to follow the rules. I didn't really have that much, respect for authority. So I
Hard.
was, I was still rocking, walking to the beat of my own drum and, dared anybody to tell me differently, you know. But when I got pregnant, of course, all of that changed and slowed down. So I knew I had to, get a plan together, which was graduate. Pretty much, was my plan because I'm like, you better not drop out of school. 'Cause but before I got pregnant, yeah, I was into sports. I actually thought that I was going to be something, more talented in sports because I have athletic family from both sides, from both my mom's side and my dad's side. So it was kind of a natural thing. And my dad, he was a star athlete, all around, so I was trying to carry the name and
So what
carry
what
the
was you trying to
school.
do? What was you trying to do when you say playing sports? What
Um,
was you playing in?
track and field. I really liked that, and I tried just about all the positions in track and field. I remember the first time, I tried the long jump because you have to wear, the shoes that you wear have the spikes on the bottom of them, right? Boy, I jumped, landed in the sand, and I fell back. And when I landed, and then landed on my hand, so I stepped on my hand. I was like, "Oh, long jump ain't for me."
Ah, ah.
um, but I think my strongest was the hurdles because that's what my dad was pushing me to do. Um, but I don't know. I couldn't. The three steps in between each hurdle was, it was a little challenging. So, let me see. I tried basketball. That wasn't really my thing. I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't into it, I guess, like I should have been. Like I wasn't really focused. Um, and then I think I transitioned into cheerleading after that. So I went from one end of the other team to the other end of participating with the team.
Say playing with
Uh,
the team, then cheering
right,
for.
and then cheering. Right.
I mean,
Um,
cheering all that stuff got still stuff to do with being an athlete and being athletic. So you
mhm.
really into that type of field. So all right, we trying all these different sports and shit. We going through high school. We a high head, so I guess we had our baby in while we were in school as a teenager. So you had to make a plan because you had a baby in school. You was a hard head ass little kid. We see because your ass got pregnant in high school. And you probably try and bully girls and all that kind of shit, right?
No, I wasn't that type of person. I was, I
Bully.
was pretty much a loner. I was stayed to myself.
So you won't bully nobody?
No.
Alright,
Mm-mm.
no bullying. So we taking the bullying out. No bullying. Just a young lady, trying to survive, stand alone. Okay,
I
gotcha.
just didn't like anybody telling me what to do. You know what I mean? It was
Hard,
like
hard head.
it's just like don't bring it over this way.
Oh, hard head motherfucker. Alright, so
Yeah.
so how we get to the loo? So how we get to the loo now? We coming from Mount Vernon, so how do we get to the loo now? Did you move to the loo or did your parents bring you to the loo or how we get to the loo?
No. An ex of mine actually lives here, and it just seemed like the logical thing to do. Once I graduate, because I actually did go to college for a year at Ren Lake, and
Grand
I
Lake?
wish. Hmm.
Okay.
I wish I would have went the next year, you know what I mean, and got that out the way and got that under my belt. But I was just so in a hurry, you know what I'm saying, to just leave, and live my own life, because in my mind I'm already grown. So yeah, ended up moving here, and like I said, had to, reality set in real quick, and had to get acclimated with the real world. I was, taking care of household, trying
So
to,
basically
keep the lights on.
we moved from Mount Vernon with the guy, basically.
Hmm.
Okay, taking your chances coming down to St. Louis because of God, taking care of household. All right, so through this transition, you got your child, you taking care of household, you're in a whole new city, you know what I'm saying? Because now you in the city, you ain't in no little small little town, little hit town, none of that shit no more. We in the city, baby, you know what I'm saying? So when you say you had to, adjust to life, how was that process for you from coming from a small town down to a city like St. Louis?
Well, I mean, St. Louis, I wasn't a stranger to St. Louis because me and my family would come, visit St. Louis just about every weekend just to kick it, just to get the city life. So it wasn't like in that aspect, I didn't have to get adjusted to that. It was just getting adjusted to, taking care of a family, getting my priorities straight, making sure my son had everything he needed, and getting him in school. And, it was just a lot of first things, that I had to experience being a mom, a young mom, and, away from home and not really having, what I'm saying, that immediate support,
Right.
system. So it was just like just had to rely on us, and we had to get out here and get it and take care of our responsibilities.
So so how we get to the music? So when did you decide that, hey, I've been doing this, come from Carbondale, went to Mount Vernon, down here in St. Louis. When did you find the idea where now you want to get into music, and what were some of your influences that made you decide that you want to get into music?
It was my son. Um, like I said, a couple of years ago, he was doing music and wanted me to see, I had skills, I like writing and things of that nature. So he was, he asked me to write a song, to write a verse for his song, and I didn't take him serious. I was like, I ain't got time for all that because he was bothering me at work, and I went ahead and wrote a song just to see, what it was like, just to shut him up for real. And he was like, "This is cool. This is nice. You got skills. I like this. We about to blow up." And I'm like, "Boy, shut up. Stop playing." And I just kept writing them. And at that time, it was a lot of things going on between me and him, as far as, him getting into trouble and things of that nature. So, I was just writing about how I was feeling about the experience altogether, and it just formulated into, me checking out beats, and putting the beats in this in what I was writing together to see how it sounded. And yeah, it just is, and it just stuck with me. It just stuck with me.
So what point that, because when you first start, you start seeing the expenses that it take. When you start getting into it, you see you got to pay studio time, pay distribution, mix mastering, promoting because you're an independent artist.
Hmm.
So at what point did you say I can do this? Not just I can rap, or like I can do this. What sign did something happen that made you feel like, all right, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to pursue music. I can do this. What made you like that wild moment and say, yeah, Sylencir, I can do this shit. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about.
It was basically I don't think you know what? I don't think I've had that yet. I don't, it's just been me focusing on moving forward pretty much. Like, I'm the type of person, if I'm focused and, I have a goal, I like to try to follow through. I'm not going to easily give up. I'll be laser focused on it. And to me, it was just like this is the next step in my journey, because it all started a few years ago, probably, when I went on my self-love journey and I had to go in and reflect, what I'm saying, on a lot of things. And what am I actually supposed to be doing? Like, I know I'm here, I know my purpose is to try to help inspire and motivate others, but like, to what capacity, So the music just was like the next step. So I'm just basically just moving forward, trying to be obedient, still trying to help inspire and motivate along the way. But yeah, I don't think it was, I don't know. I don't see it
Basically,
as being a big moment.
so you basically just trying to find your way still in the music. Find your lane,
Yeah,
find
I'm
where
still learning. Yeah,
you
I'm
fit in.
still learning.
Okay. That's cool. So, what were some of our influences? What influences or who do you listen to? Who probably inspired you to even want to do music also?
Um, I listen to, a lot of different. I listen to a variety of music. I think I prefer R&B over anything old school hip hop. Um, I don't necessarily compare myself to any other artist. I just say that, I can relate to them. You know what I'm saying? They resonate. I can understand, what I'm saying, how they feel or what they may have went through. So it's just for me, it's just the appreciation, what I'm saying, for people to reveal, to be transparent, and reveal the experiences that they've went through and endured, and to have a testimony, what I'm saying, to tell their story of where they started and where they are now, and the journey is just always, you got to keep on going, and being in the music industry, I'm really just trying to stay focused on being present. I'm really just trying to enjoy the journey. I'm not sure exactly where the destination is going to lead me. Like I said, I'm just trying to stay present,
So,
and not take anything for granted.
who do you listen to?
Ugh,
Like artists.
I li-
That's really basically the question. Like, what artists that you probably listen to that influence you to do music, also influence you, to write and push forward and to keep doing music. With some of your influences?
it's always been Mary J. Blige. Um, I guess I could say she's been a big influence, because she's one of those people I'm speaking about who, has been transparent, has told her story. Um, who else? K Michelle. I like K Michelle. Um, shoot, I like Megan Thee Stallion. She done came out and, what I'm saying, been doing her thing. I don't know. It's I don't know. I guess it really all depends on the day, the mood, what's going on. I don't know.
I got you. I got you. All right. So, tell us something that people don't generally know about you. Like, tell us something people they don't know about you. They know you rap. They know you do this. What we don't know about you. Something that people just can't say. I knew you did that. What's some shit that motherfucker be like? I didn't know you did that. What we don't know about you.
I'm an open book. I don't.
Open book. All right. All
Yeah.
right. Open book. Okay. So, if you wasn't doing music right now, what would you be doing?
Mm. I mean, I'm always trying to be a part of the community in some type of capacity or another. Um, I mean, I'm still working my 9 to 5. I'd still be doing that. Um, I don't know. I probably would have gotten into traveling more. Because there's a lot of places, a lot of destinations I have yet to explore and see. Um,
So being the independent artist, we understand like I was saying before that you got to pay for so many things and you know do so many of the heavy lifting. You know what I'm saying yourself. How has that affected you for as like your everyday living and stuff like that? And do you see you investing more into yourself that you could, pursue your dream? Do you see the investment is it worth the investment? You dig what I'm saying? Because sometimes we get into shit, we like shit. Gotta pay for promotion, got all this shit I gotta pay for. Got their management, gotta pay for this, gotta pay for that. You know what I'm saying? What drives you and keep you moving forward? You dig what I'm saying? To knowing that you're an independent artist, knowing that you got to do all these certain things, and also then still take care of family and take care of home.
Having faith. Trust in the process. But I'm always willing to, because I always tell myself, if you're gonna risk anything, invest in yourself, bet on you. Because you really can't go wrong. I mean, of course, you can limit yourself, but I try not to. We people always preach the sky's the limit. Well, let's go then. You know what I'm saying? Let's rise, let's soar. So, that's one of the things I've never really had an issue with is betting on me, investing on me, believing in me. Well, I ain't gonna say believing in me. That has been a challenge. But as far as like finances, I'm pretty good with budgeting. So I still have to take care of my priorities. I still have to take care of home. And, if I feel like it's something outside of my budget, or, what I'm saying, if I feel like it might, you know, eventually put me in a hole or put me in debt, then, I'm grown enough, what I'm saying, I have the accountability to be like, okay, nope, we can't do that. Let's work around this, or, what's the next step? What's the next move? What's, what's like it? What's
True that.
compatible?
True that. True
Okay.
that.
But I'm really, like I said, I'm really focused on, my intentions is being present, being in the moment, understanding, what my capabilities are, you know, um, and try to figure out, what my weaknesses are, and because I'd say like this. I've come to the point to where, um, there comes a point in time where you have to realize you can't do everything by yourself. Okay, you need people around you. You know what I'm saying? And it was kind of hard for me to, what I'm saying, reach out and ask for help because I've been able to just be all dependent and reliable on me. So that's been a challenge, trying to find people who, have integrity, people who you can rely on, people who, are trustworthy and, about their business and, who actually want to help you and, can see potential in you. So I'm always going to invest in myself. It don't matter what it is. I'm still trying to figure out what I would be doing right now if I wasn't walking on this path of doing music. Itch, whatever I put my mind to, whatever I would have put my mind to.
So if you knew what you knew then, what would you change from the past?
Ooh,
If you knew what you knew now.
like I said, I would have waited to move here from Mount Vernon. I would have finished school and got my degree. And because I believe that would have given me time to try to come up with a plan, um, versus just trying to jump into life, thinking it was just gonna be gravy or whatever. But I don't have any regrets. That's one thing I'm not gonna live my life in. I'm not gonna live my life with regrets. I always try to live my life to the fullest, and I'm gonna stand on that. But it's a lot of things, if I would have known then what I know now. But that just all comes with maturity, with growth, with what I'm saying, understanding, the trials and tribulations that you went through, why you had to go through them. So everything was for a reason.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Woo, hopefully my plan is for my business to take off and for my company um to grow, for my company to be an innovative company that everybody talks about. Everybody wants to work with us. So yeah, I have recently stepped into entrepreneur role, which is completely new and different from me, which is why, I'm like, okay, I can't do this by myself. There's no way. So yeah, I'm focusing on, expanding my brand and building my brand and, once again, being a staple in the community, being having a household name, being recognized by the community, and still, doing my music, still putting out quality music, good work, because I am about quality. So
All
yeah.
right, all right, all right. So where you get this damn silencer name from? Where the fuck this come from? Silencer.
Don't don't do my name.
You know what? I just want to know, where it come from. What was the inspiration behind silencer? Because I could think of a hundred things. You know what I'm
It
saying?
was just a code name that I came up with in high school that just stuck with me. It was just and shoot, because I was silent, but I was still I still had the attitude or whatever, but I was still laid back. It was I was observant. You know what I'm saying? I'm back in the cut, but I see exactly what's going on. Um, it just it was just something I always had.
Silencers sound more like to me. See, you saying like observant person. You saying like you're silent. See, that's being silent. That's not a silencer. See, now when you say silencer, meaning that you're shutting bitches up. You know what I'm saying? You make a motherfucker shut the fuck up. That's what I thought. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like silencer. So, okay, I say so. You basically a silent person, you observe it, but you got that fire. Don't fuck with me, but I'm just cool, like back. Okay, cool. I thought it was more
Mhm.
so, you know what I'm saying. I shut hoes up.
But you
I,
I wasn't no bully now. Don't give me that.
I
Don't give me
mean
that rap.
silencer. I mean silencer. I mean that's the first thing motherfucker gonna think. Silencer. Like, see, I'm surprised. Ain't nobody tried to battle you yet. Silencer. Silencer.
Hey, I'm a lover. Okay, I'm a lover, not a fighter.
You're a lover. Oh, so you something else. So you silence the dudes. Okay, I got you. I got you now. Now we got you. All right, we got you. All right. So tell us what's one of your favorite white people song that you're embarrassed about.
Ooh, who is that chick? I love it, and I don't even know. I know. I don't know. On the cross, I bear that you gave to me. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah. I know what you're talking
I
about.
can't think of it.
You said
But
enough. Yeah, we trust me. We know what you're talking about. No, that's a pop. That's a little popular little song. So
yeah,
no, trust me, we do. So that's your shit right there. So once that come on, you in the car like, oh shit,
take
oh,
me back, okay?
oh shit, yeah. All right, so tell us something that you long to be true, but when you grew up, found out it was a lie. Like something you believed in when you was young, grew up, found out it was a lie.
A lot. Yeah. Because I was sheltered, okay? So it was a lot of things that was told and wasn't true. Oh, child. I can't think of anything specific. None at the top of my head.
Yeah.
Um, I guess that even though I said I wish I would have, you know what I'm saying, continued my education and went, the second year to college, come to find out, you really don't need a degree to get ahead in life, because it's a lot of trade schools, a lot of trades that you can take up, and different types of positions and roles that you can carry. And especially nowadays, I mean, they looking for anybody that you ain't even gotta have a experience
Believe it or not,
background.
believe it or not, back in those like 60s and 70s and stuff like that, a trade school is all that you really needed. As long as you
Hmm.
went to a trade school, so those were also in high school. You had your so that
Your
was
lighting went out. Uh,
yeah, yes, back in yeah, so many things that had to be did back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Where you had these trade classes and you just go and build shit. Did just go be cement masons and all that kind of stuff. They took that shit from the community. You know what I'm saying? And put it in Job Corps and stuff like that. So you can still obtain that in Job Corps, but not like in school or nothing like
mm,
that. You did. What I'm saying so.
hmm.
You
But
know.
I knew because it was instilled in me. Graduate high school,
Yeah.
graduate high school, and that's all I pretty much knew.
Yeah, that was always something that I was a knucklehead. I went to Job Corps. I ain't graduated no goddamn high school. I went to Job Corps, got a GED, and I did my little Job Corps thing. But
Mm.
so what's success to you in this music industry and what you trying to do? What's success to you?
Like I said, I mean, inspiring other people, you know what I'm saying, to go out there and, believe in themselves. It's you don't have to hide, you know what I mean? You don't have to shelter yourself from the world. To, expand my business. Um, I would like to, like I said, become more involved with the community, especially helping, younger women, females, um, who may be experiencing hardships, who have a similar background of, having to raise a young child and not really having the help and support. Um, like I said, I don't know where this journey is gonna lead me, but I'm just trying to become the best me in the process. That's success to me.
Gotcha. So the the hip hop scene in St. Louis. How are you feeling the hip hop scene in St. There's a lot of things that's going on with the underground scene right now in St. Louis. A lot of people is basically kind of leaving the scene, saying they're not dealing with the underground scene. I seen two big some major people. You know what I'm saying, that don't really deal with the underground hip hop scene in St. Louis. Tell me something about the underground scene in St. Louis and what you feel about the underground scene in St. Louis.
I think St. Louis really just needs to, and this is probably what everybody says, is St. Louis really just needs to come together, and not look at everybody or the next person as competition, because it's not, they ain't your op, you know what I mean? They just out here basically have the same type of passion you have, or trying to live their best life just like you. So I think it's just, instead of Because I don't know if St. Louis still has this if they still classify them as crabs in the barrel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I definitely think that we need to get out of that mentality, because there's a lot of potential. There's a lot of people with skills. It's a lot of people with great ideas, and it's a lot of people that's willing to, what I'm saying, step up, lead, and help out and do what's necessary. But then you have, the minorities, or the people who think that they know everything, that's tearing it down before it can even get built. So I mean, the downtown scene has gotten a little bad. People have been talking about downtown a lot lately, and there's a lot of reinforcements that's taking place, with the law. So it's if we can just stick together, if we can come together, I don't understand, why it's so hard to unite, or why we have to look at each other as our enemies. Um, it's just a lot of nonsense. I think it's just the mindset. I don't.
Well, believe it or not, every city is like St. Louis. St. Louis is
Yeah,
the only city that where people saying the same thing. I interview people from
yeah,
Texas, from Atlanta. I'm talking about everywhere, so everybody feels the same on that type of level about
yeah,
the underground scene. Number two, you know, it's actually competition anyway. To be honest with you, you know what I'm saying. The music scene, as much as we want to say together and shit, it's not ever really going to be like that because it actually is competition. You really got to get around people that really believe in your dream and believe in what you can do, and everybody
hmm,
to play a position. You dig what I'm saying? Because St. Louis is never going to. It's like I say, it's the same thing. I hear the same talk from everywhere. St. Louis to here to over here to Ohio to Arkansas to California to Texas. Just had an interview with the homie from Texas. That's from California. Same shit. So it happens all in every city. You dig what I'm saying? And everyone feels that when they do migrate somewhere else, that the music do a little better, or what have you. And for some people it does. You know what I'm saying? A little better. Not great as you probably want it, but a little better. You get new people, getting your new followers and stuff like that. I think it's like I said, it's more so of really just getting your team and y'all worry about what y'all worry about. And I say not getting to it, but when I say together, like, like features and stuff like that. You dig what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's still a competition. Everybody want to be on top. That's where the crab
hmm,
bucket mentality come from.
hmm.
Everybody gonna step on the motherfucker to try to get up and pull the motherfucker down and step on another motherfucker and all that kind of shit. You dig what I'm saying?
Right. That's what I mean. Like, it doesn't even have to be, you don't even have to look at it as that type of competition. I mean, of course it's competition, but we should be getting to a point to where, okay, if you see them as competition, look at it as they're inspiring me, versus, oh, they my op, you know what I mean? Because they doing something that I haven't done yet, or, what I'm saying, they out here, you know, whatever you not doing, you looking at the next person that is doing it, and then you immediately turning green. Like it's just fire coming from you for no reason. So, like you said, if you just build, you know what I mean, and work together, and like you said, understand what you offer, what you can bring to the table, because everybody has something that they can offer. You can't compare yourself to the next person thinking that, I'm saying, y'all gonna do the same thing, but this person has more experience than you, or can take it further than you, and then you looking at them like, well, what am I doing wrong? It's not your thing. Find your thing. You know what you good at, and put your energy towards it, and then you'll realize that, okay, I can bring this to the table, you know what I'm saying, and I can bring this to them because they're doing that, so let me add to it, and then we can build something bigger, something better. But it's, ooh,
Well, we
like you
we
said, it's everywhere, but
we
for some reason St. Louis just don't want to, just can't get along.
St. Louis right now. St. Louis is way far from that. Way far, like way far. Um, like when we talk about influence on a city, like we want somebody that brings people in to see St. Louis talent, right? Like Nelly. Nelly brought people to see talent in St. Louis. There's so many people that came out when Nelly came out.
Hmm.
Artists, whether they was one hit wonders, whatever the fuck it was, it don't fucking matter. Artists all through the Lou was coming out. You dig what I'm saying? And this round with the Sexy Red is not so much. It's not so much of that. So Sexy Red is a cool thing for St. Louis, but not the bigger influence. You dig what I'm saying? Because it's not still that you'll figure that with a Sexy Red out there to be a nice spotlight on St. Louis, which is some people out there doing some things, not
Yeah.
as major. You dig what I'm saying though? And I think that's what we need, another somebody else to bring a spotlight on St. Louis, and then therefore each individual, can come out and do their thing, or get that money, spend that money, 250.
That's still the going rate.
250 grand. That'll do you good. That'll do you
Mhm.
woo. You know what I'm saying? Or, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? It just I don't think no one's really going. I think St. Louis far from some getting together shit. I think it's still dog eat dog. It's competition, and it's more so of just getting with people that believe in you. Like I said, that's down with your team and everybody, that group orchestrating, and not getting into it with people, but making shit happen. You dig what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
progressing from there, because that's what it's gonna be. So, all right. We finna
You would think that would be an easy step to make, but you be having people looking side eyeing, waiting to take your spot.
It's easy said than done. You ain't lying. You know what I'm saying? Trust me. I know you ain't lying about that. It's easier said than done. It's trust me. So, would you like to be a one hit wonder or longevity?
I'm looking for longevity. Yeah. And besides, I got more than one head. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Ah. Said
We
so
ain't done yet, right? Yeah.
uh so who's your top five rappers, not of all time, but just of like right now, of who you listen to? Who's your top five rappers right now? Or artists, period.
Tupac is always gonna be numero uno. Um, I can always, you know what? Webby, that Savage Life 4 just sticks with me. Okay. Um, dang, you said five. I still like I'm still digging Drake. What was that? Don't do me. I'm still trying to think. You know what? I was just thinking the other day. I was like, what happened to August Alsina? Them. Anyways, uh,
you ain't know. You ain't know what happened to August.
mm-mm.
You know what? Jada Smith got a hold of him.
Well, I know about that
That's
entanglement. I know about that
that's what happened to him.
because I heard some of his music the other day, and I was like, "Ooh, I like it still." Who else? Because I'm trying. I don't know. I'm trying not to say the same the same artist. I'm trying not to repeat the same one. Um, I still got to go with my girl Money Long. Um, let me see. I don't know.
Man, your
I'm
top
gonna leave
five,
it at that.
ain't gotta be the greatest
I'm
top
gonna
five.
leave it at that.
Just your top five for now. That's it's not the greatest of all time and no shit like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that. So all right, just have a couple of fun for real quick before we get up out of here. I'm gonna give you a choice between a couple movies and stuff like that. See if you've seen these movies before. Also, it don't count if you haven't seen them before. All right. So you about
Mhm.
that age? What you about? Yeah, you're probably that age. I think you probably you can do this. All right. Yep. Drink that water real quick. Yep. All right. Snowfall or the Ozarks?
I haven't watched either one of them.
All right. The Corner or the Wire?
Haven't watched either one of them.
Family Business or All the Queen's Men?
Oh wait, I like them both. Ooh,
Got one.
aren't they coming out? Aren't they coming out with the family business too?
It's
Um,
already out. New Orleans already out.
is I'm
Yeah.
so behind.
Yep. I'm on.
But I got hooked on all the Queen's men. I did. She was a baddie. She was a baddie.
Yeah. Let's smart my fast. So which one you choose?
I'm gonna go with the family business.
Okay. All right. Boys in the Hood or Menace to Society?
Boys in the Hood.
All right. Medea or Big Mama?
Medea.
Hustler or Players Club?
Dang, Hustler. You mean Hustler and Flow?
No, no. With Cardi B and Jennifer Lopez, Hustle. Where they were strippers.
I ain't, I
They,
ain't see that.
you ain't see that, but they was
So I
putting
guess
shit.
the Players Club.
But they was putting shit in the dudes' drinks and shit and getting their credit cards and running their credit up and shit and taking the money. Did you see that shit? That shit was wild.
Mm-mm,
Like these bitches
mm-mm.
crazy. Yeah, so you gotta see that. So that don't count. Cause you gotta make it fair, you know what I'm saying? Even though Players Club for me is still gonna win out, but I
Yeah,
saying that Hustle was the bad move. You gotta check it out and see if it was funny. Like hell no. State property or belly?
Belly.
Alright. All right. And that's going to end that right there, Miss Silencer. Tell everybody where they can find you. Tell everybody what you're doing, what shows you got coming up. We're going out we're going out with Nightmares. You know what I'm saying? Tell everybody where they can find you, where they can go get your music at, where they can stream you, support you, all that good shit. And tell them
Sure.
what you got coming up.
I'm everywhere. Silencer. That's Sylencir. And right now, I'm gonna be Saturday is Mardi Gras. So y'all come down to Soulard, catch me on the stage. Then after that, I'm gonna be heading to St. Peter's at Misty Nights. Y'all come out there. It ain't too far. Y'all can cross the bridge. Okay.
Uh,
Um, After that, what do we have? Nashville. We're going to Nashville for a couple of days. And then we're going to be back here, St. Louis downtown at Dolce, where it's the hip hop, where they paying homage to hip hop. So y'all make sure y'all come out. I'm pretty sure that's going to be a pretty huge event as well. Um, And y'all stay tuned. Check out my new venture, my new business called The Cat, which stands for Don't Kiss and Tell. I am gonna have a website up here pretty soon. So be on the lookout for that. You know, if y'all know of anybody that's looking for a theme song to, you know, promote their business, promote a product, or, you know, just to refresh their brand, make sure they contact me. It's Sylencir@yahoo.com or 314-932-0212. And you know, I always tell y'all stay tuned, be on the lookout. You never know, because I don't even know. Okay, half the time. So it's, you know, just stay tuned for more, because it's definitely going to be more. So, and I appreciate, you know, y'all support, you know what I'm saying? Keeping me motivated, you know, helping me to keep my chin up and my feet planted. So, you know, much love to y'all.
Much
And
love
thank
to
you,
you.
Ashley.
No problem. Thank you, Honey Bunch. Well, you have a great night. See y'all tomorrow night for the playlist. She'll be in the playlist. You dig what I'm saying? Tomorrow night. Then, you know, Sunday night, Red Carpet Rendezvous at 10 o'clock. Sunday night, we got the UndaGround Shoow R&B. Shout out. Y'all know what we about. We'll see y'all tomorrow night. Peace.
The music just turns me. Till I rise and I ride.
Shoot.
Misty nights is cold outside. Imagining the sun will shine. Searching for the perfect time. Wake up from the darkness to see daylight. Misty nights is cold outside. Imagining the sun will shine. Searching for the perfect time. Wake up from the darkness to see daylight. No picture perfect lullaby. I always felt alone inside. No more love from my favorite guys, cause they were called to live a different life. Still until this day you'll see me cry. Lonely nights I always wonder why. Waiting for the tears to fade.
Living in a nightmare.
Caught up in the tidal wave. I'm drowning, finally trying to catch a break. I know God has the final say. Dropping to my knees for better days. He said I'll carry you the rest of the way. So ain't no need to be victimized. Use your voice, be heard and testify. Keep your head up facing towards the sky. You'll see him later, ain't no goodbyes. The pain we face is unbearable. Keep on living, win the battle.
We gotta face it so we can get through it.
The pain we face is unbearable. Keep on living, win the battle.
Once we get through it, it can no longer hold us back.
Misty nights is cold outside. Imagining the sun will shine. Searching for the perfect time. Wake up from the darkness to see daylight. Misty nights is cold outside. Imagining the sun will shine. Searching for the perfect time. Wake up from the darkness to see daylight. Marcus, Daddy, I love y'all and miss y'all, always and forever. I think how differently my life would be if y'all was still here. Continue to watch over me, and I'll continue to believe. Always know what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. This your girl, Sylencir.
Still I rise and I ride.
I wake up from the darkness to see daylight. I wake up from the darkness to see daylight. I wake up from the darkness to see daylight.